Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest of the evening is 6 rounds in the super welterweight division. Your steward in charge is Des Rees, your timekeeper is Mark Shannon, and your referee, Amy Pugh from Enfield. Introducing first in the red corner, tonight he competes in his 17th professional contest. At the weigh-in, he scaled 10 stone, 11 pounds, and tonight he wears the red, black and gold shorts. Please welcome from Cali, Colombia, John Henry Mosquera. And across the ring in the blue corner, he is unbeaten with a record of 7 wins and no defeats, with 3 big wins coming by way of knockout. At the weigh-in, he's scaled 11 stone, and tonight he wears the grey and white shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Brick Lane, Khalid the Bengal Tiger Ali!
Boxers, listen to my commands at all times. No hitting behind the head, no low blows, no hitting punches. Yeah? Protect yourself at all times. When I say right, step back. Yeah? Touch gloves.
With 6 rounds in the super featherweight division. Local lad Khalid Ali versus the man from Colombia, John Henry Mosquera. Ali fighting in the southpaw stance there, with silver shorts, black boots and the red gloves.
He's got nice shape to him, just moving around. Good ball, lovely
Good
right
shot,
hook.
good hook over the top there from Ali. Mosquera looks very relaxed. And he gives Ali a little bit of a nod there, just to acknowledge him. Oh, great shot there from Khalid Ali. Moved forward, pushed all his weight through that backhand.
But he's starting nice and calm, which is good. Nice, tight hands there. Lovely moving around.
Khalid Ali looking very relaxed himself as he, like you say, he's just very composed, starting in full control, getting his shots out there, but looking very relaxed, but needs to make sure he's not so relaxed he doesn't get caught on the way out.
I like how he's positioning his feet, he's moving on the outside, he's pivoting around, changing the angles. Lovely backhand.
Well, Mosquera hasn't done too much so far in the opening round.
I think that's credit to Ali, so just the way he's controlling the distance, and just look, I was just nudging back, he's right on the outside of the range. As he throws his jab, he's just slipped.
Good, a good backhand there from Ali, and the sweat bounced off his head then.
See that, he's just trying to creep around the right hand side when he's doing it. Just try to open up a little gap.
See, Ali is one of those boxers who seems to have made that transition from amateur boxing, where he boxed at the Repton, to the pro game well. He looks like a good professional and 7-0 already.
He looks great. He'd have been mixing with like Dennis McCann, Henry Turner. He'd been messing with some really good fighters, or mixing with some really good fighters. I think he boxed for England himself, so he's representing his country.
Last 10 seconds. Oh, good shots there from Ali. And Mosquera felt those. But he seems to have shaken them off and stares at him as he walks back to his corner. Well, a well-controlled round there from Ali.
Yeah, very good round from Ali. Very good. Control the distance, control the shots. I like to see his jab a little bit more, but I think he's been patient with it.
When I was doing my research for this fight, one of my favourite things which I found out is it was on the Queensberry YouTube channel. You can go and find it. As the interview asked him, how on earth does he make weight with where he lives? Because he lives around here. He lives in Brick Lane, and he kind of said, you know, what are you talking about? He said, well, all the amazing curry houses and all the amazing food places. And he said, you're right. He goes, I just don't go out.
Yeah. Or just do what I do and train 4 hours a day, and you can have what you want. I have curries 3 times a week. No lie.
You heard it here first.
No lie. Chinese, the works. Work hard, eat harder.
Good movement there from Ali as he just throws a couple of his own shots and moves round to his right-hand side. Oh, that's a good backhand to the body, and I don't think that was a knockdown. No, the referee's calling that a slip, and I would agree with her. The referee will break them up if there's no work happening on the inside when they're tied up.
So just want to ping the jab out, just flick the jab out, then bring the backhand in. Just trigger with the left hand, with the right hand, trigger. That's...
I get the sensation that Ali's going to land cleanly with that straight backhand of his at some point.
What might be making it a little bit trickier is Mosquera's got he's got his foot on the outside now. He's got his right foot on the outside of Mosquera's foot there, but before it was on the inside, it's making it tougher to get around. It's like that lead foot control who's got on the outside.
Yes.
Usually the one on the outside's got the control a little bit better.
Fairly slow round.
If you look now,
so
Ali's foot's more on the inside. But when he was pivoting on the outside, he's up like that, more success, he's getting closer.
It works well, like you say, he puts his right foot on the outside, then he comes with a shot on the inside, normally to the body by the looks of it so far, and it seems to be having some success. Ali's timing's good, he throws his shots, and he's just out of there, like in the most perfect of timing.
See, he looks so much better when he's got that foot on the outside. Even then when he's switching on the side, when it's on the outside, he's in more control. It's almost like Mosquera having his foot on the outside is limiting Ali in the work that he's doing, although he's doing nice shots.
Ali just trying to set him up with that jab. Mosquera throws a couple of his own shots and tries to dance around a little bit, but the two get tangled up pretty quickly. The final few seconds here of round two. A good straight backhand, left hand from Khalid Ali there. You scored that one 2-0.
Yeah, very good round.
Well, just looking into the red corner there of John Mosquera, and he looks all right. Doesn't look like he's taking big breaths or anything like that. There's no...
But he hasn't committed to anything yet to really make him tired. Like, he's got to be working to get tired. And all he's done at this moment in time is just cover up. He hasn't really committed to any shots. He's been letting Ali do all the work.
I just wonder how long he can sustain that. How durable is he? How many? Can you do that for 6 rounds?
Well, yeah. If someone's blasting you away, but Ali isn't really committing just yet. Ali's got to hit him a little bit harder if he's going to break him down in that sense. But if the power's not coming to it, he'll be able to, this Mosquera could do that all night.
The referee's taken Mosquera to his corner there. Not quite sure what for. He's got his back to us where we are in our commentary position.
What's great about these venues, though, there isn't a bad seat.
No, there isn't.
No matter where you sit, there's a great seat in the venue.
There's a good straight left hand down the middle there from Ali.
Lovely uppercut.
Yeah, if you sit on the balcony here at York Hall, you really feel like you can just lean over and touch the fighters. It's one of those types of places. It's a magical place to watch boxing.
Let's say, going back to the King's Hall in Stoke, great nights. Some amazing atmospheres have been in there. Just like over the years in this hall here, York Hall.
Yeah, I think you tend to find that a lot of the time you get better quality of fights, better matchups sometimes in these smaller venues, especially on the small hall scene. I've seen some great fights. It's a good shot there from Ali, come up with a uppercut and what looked like a screw shot which followed. But then settles back down on his back foot as he just stays focused on his opponent and looks like he's looking to land that big straight left hand of his. Ali light on his toes. I think he knows he's winning this on points, but he catches Mosquera just off guard there.
I like him just twitch the jab a little bit more, so it doesn't look like looks like both fighters have been lazy. Now Ali's controlling the distance, I get it, but I'd still like him flick out a little bit more, just occupy him just a little bit. He's a very skillful fighter, you can see that.
You're absolutely bang on. He's controlling the distance just perfectly.
Mosquera's gloves are very tight from the middle, so all the shots that Ali's throwing really are all straight shots down the middle, so they're getting blocked really. So maybe should bring some hooks around the side of the gloves, just squeeze in a little bit more, go around the side like he's been doing, but get hit around the side of the ear. Touch through the middle, bring it on the side for a hook.
A good shot downstairs there, and it made Mosquera put his elbows together. He didn't want another one of those making its way through to his midsection. Another well-controlled round from Khalid Ali.
Another great round, yeah, very good. Like I say, yeah, controlled. He doesn't need to do any more than what he's doing.
As a fighter, when you've been in a fight like this, let's say this goes the whole 6 rounds, what do you do with that after? We always say, the rounds that are done X fight are good, but I know it's experience, but do you go back and reflect on it? Do you go back and watch it? Do you look at the pros and the cons? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, as you're going through the ranks and stuff, and you go through the fights, like in hindsight, if I went back to the start of my career with the journeyman that I had, I probably would have stopped a lot more of them, because you learn along the way in terms of how to get them. But then as you go through the levels to the level that I'm at now, it becomes much harder to stop people. You need to be blasting the journeyman out really, because when you get to them levels at the top end, it's so hard to stop because everyone's very good. But yeah, you reflect on the fights.
We're into the 4th round here. This one's scheduled for 6. Mosquera looks to be a little bit more energetic, but he walks right into he was so quick, I couldn't catch which hand it was.
Lovely uppercuts. Again, straight down the middle. Bring it down the middle, but then bring something on the sides. Because he's blocking the middle, so occupy there, then bang around the side with a hook.
Well, Mosquera sunk one of his own ones in there.
Lovely backhand though.
Gets caught with 2 straight left hands in a row, a second in between of each other. God, that was a really good shot from Ali, and Mosquera looks like he's potentially in a little bit of trouble here. Harley on those toes, bouncing up and down, changing his angles, changing his direction, controlling the distance. Great feet from Ali, really, really good feet. I can't help but feel that Mosquera feels like, I can't help but feel that Mosquera can see that backhand coming. It's been thrown often now.
Yeah, and that's why he's defending so much through the middle. But like, that backhand's been lovely all night. It's lovely, he's caught him really well as well. But maybe bring it downstairs as well. I know it's easier said than done, but up the top, then bring down the side then bring the left hand to the straight left to the head, then the left hook to the body. Just change it. Let's see, he could have thrown the left hook to the body there. Even looked like he was going to. But he's boxing very good. I'm being overly critical by saying he needs to bring shots around the side with the hooks. But I think that would just be the icing on the cake. He's landing everything through the middle, but Mosquera's also blocking everything through the middle as well. So change it and come around the side.
I do feel that if Ali lets his hands go here and really lets them go, that he probably could finish it. If he can keep him in the same place for a long enough time, but
yeah.
he won't do it. Well, he's unlikely to do it while he's in the centre of the ring. But great feet and head movement once again.
Lovely. Very skilled fighter. Very good.
That's the Repton Boxing Gym for you. But he likes his movement, Khalid Ali. When I arrived here at your call earlier on today, and everyone was just getting set up, he was in with his headphones on, checking the venue out. He's boxed here twice before. He knows the place well, and as I said, he's a local fighter. But he got in the ring and he was really moving around, testing the ropes out. Big, deep breaths through his nose. And I'd like, well, you tell me what's going through a fighter's head when you're just a couple of hours away from fighting.
I'm quite relaxed actually. Like, I like going into the venue, seeing what it looks like. I watched a few of the fights. Yeah, people are different. Some people will be absolutely bricking it, but I'm quite calm when it comes to the fights. But it just depends. It depends what your mindset and personality is like.
Well, into the penultimate round here. Ali most definitely, in my opinion, cruising to another victory. He will become 8-0 if he keeps this up.
I think the key word there is cruising. Yeah, he is cruising. I like to see him go through it a little bit more, just to go through the gears a little bit. Like, he lands a good shot, go through the gears, like, let it go a bit. Obviously, you don't want to be getting caught by anything silly by committing too much, but it would be nice to see him let it go.
It looks like he's throwing that backhand. And
nice level change to the body, yeah.
And then he's just kind of pausing and almost inviting Mosquera to come in so he can counter. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, but Mosquera isn't throwing anything.
Mosquera's just now moving around the ring and just being hit on the gloves. He's not necessarily surviving, he's just not doing a lot. Because Ali's not doing anything at the moment, which means that this could be over fairly quickly. I think Mosquera heard us, because all of a sudden he come back with 5, 6, 7 shots of his own, but I don't think any of them really got through. Harley going the same direction round. He's making me a bit dizzy.
See, we're now 2 minutes into this round. I think he's thrown one left hook, and that was when he came in close. It's all straight shots, which is lovely. And then, oh, there we go.
Yeah, there's the hook, and it worked.
Go on the side. Go on the side, son.
And he's got the feet to do it, hasn't he?
At 1,000,000%. Well, when he's changing the angles, he opens up that gap to throw the hook. Good shot.
Mosquera come through with a good backhand there.
Obviously, you can see Ali's waiting for the counter, but there's nothing coming from Mosquera, so he's making it very hard. But then that's why he should just be twisting. Good. There you go. Round the side, son. Good. Stick a sharp jab on it, just so it's not lazy from both sides. Just stick it, bang, let it go.
And finish that round strong. Last few seconds of round number 5.
Good lad. That's it. Good body shot.
But like you say, Nathan, every time he does go round the side, he throws those hooks into the body.
Yeah,
they're definitely working for him.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd count how many hooks are thrown in, because like I say, predominantly all straight shots, so it's working very, very well. But obviously, to break him down, he's got to come on the sides, and I think I counted 3 hooks in the first 2.5 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that, but it had a bit more variety to his work because he's very, very good. Like I say, he's changing the angles with his footwork. And if you're swiveling around the side, well, you're opening up a gap so you can smash it to the front of the face.
So one of the many things I have been impressed with Ali is just how disciplined he's been with his game throughout the whole fight. There doesn't seem to have been a moment where he's really become untidy or he's let something. He's controlled.
He's controlled every aspect of it. You're totally right. He's been very comfortable, very controlled.
And quite often you see some fighters will get hit, they get caught, they get frustrated, and then that's when their technique starts to disappear, and they think, right, I'm not letting you get away with that. But not always the right way to go about it. He's stuck to his boxing all night, and that was a really sweet backhand uppercut straight up the centre of the guard of Mosquera. Good shots again from Ali.
Lovely head movements, lovely. It's lovely. The way he's triggering, throwing his sharp, moving on the side.
What would you like to see him, other than the hooks and going around the side? Is there anything more you'd like to see from him? Or do you think it's fine, the tempo he's working at?
I think he's doing great, but Mosquera's not forcing anything at all. So it's all down, it's just completely at Ali's pace, completely. What I like to see is just the little bits in between. It looks like they're both just waiting to counter each other. Just maybe stick out to jab a little bit more. Just so it looks like he's being busier. Although he is being busier anyway, just because Mosquera's not throwing. But it's been very controlled from Ali. Very, very good.
Blood coming from the nose of Ali, so there's been a few of them which have got through, that's for sure. But so far, nothing which is going to disrupt the winning streak of the Brick Lane fighter. So going to the final minute of the final round here at York Hall. Main event.
Footwork's been lovely. Look at that movement, it's lovely.
Main event, Denzel Bentley versus Danny Dignam. Be live on TNT.
See, Mosquera's actually trying to pick the pace up here. Would have been interesting if he started to do this a little bit more earlier. Make Ali a little bit more comfortable.
I mean, Ali just got away with throwing 2 or 3 shots to the same hand, and I think every single one of them got through. Bit of showboating in the ring now between the pair of them. So going to the final 10 seconds, are we just going to have a little bit of entertaining for the crowd who have come to watch Khalid Ali. Well, a very comfortable win. And in our opinion, I think it's fair to say he's going to be moving to 8-0.
Yeah, he won every round there comfortably. Boxed really well. Trying a little bit of showboating to goad Mosquera into opening up a little bit more. But overall, very good performance.
Well, I'm sure he'll be happy with that performance. And there'll be lots to learn from it. Even though it was a comfortable win, but you can learn from these things, always.
Well, the most learning would have been that last round when Mosquera was actually trying to press the pace a little bit more. He was being very cagey. He was making it hard for Ali because he's just not committing to anything. So it's hard to slip and open up the gaps when you just got someone in front of you just covering up and not really throwing. But then that's where you have to try.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your referee scores the contest 60-54 to your winner, Khalid the Bengal